Warning, the following video may contain flashing images with the potential to induce seizures. If you have photosensitive epilepsy or are prone to seizures, please do not watch this video. Hello guys, Misfit here from the Co-op guys, back with Final Fantasy VIII. Episode 2. Yes, it is episode 2. Had to double check the fact that I literally just recorded episode 1, didn't cross my mind. So, a little bit too much talking for me in the last episode, I think. I was trying to explain everything about this game and go through the introduction at the same time, which I think was a bit of a mistake. But we're gonna we're gonna soldier on now and actually get into the game. So, we are heading to the front gate to meet our instructor, Quistis Treppy. And because we're going to the Fire Cavern, because we need the Fire Cavern as a test before we can take our seed exam. Oh, by the way, if anyone's wondering what this thing is called a draw point. And we can't draw at the moment. But a draw point basically allows you to take some magic for a particular spell from it. So, although I was talking about stipulations before about drawing from monsters, I will allow myself to draw from them because it takes forever for them to actually get new spells back into them, so they're virtually just a one-time deal. So, I think we're just about at the front gate. Here we go. What's up? Squall, you're forgetting your GF. Whatevs. Oh. So, Quetzalcoatl. This is one of our GFs. And I think you got Shiva, who's another GF. GF, by the way, stands for Guardian Force, which I'm not entirely sure about the name, but it's kind of like summons from other Final Fantasies. If you've played some of them before and you haven't played this one. So basically, the more powerful they get, the more powerful we get. Yeah, let's just go through the tutorial. So, players get more powerful through junctions. So this will be a bit more of a literal demonstration of what I was talking about in the previous episode. So, as a GF gets more powerful and more abilities, some of the stats will become unlocked, and they're called junctions. So you can junction magic to strength and to vitality. So the strength will make your attacks more devastating, your vitality will mean you'll take less damage, magic, more powerful spells, and spirit, more powerful magic defense. And the amount that it increases by depends on the spells that you put in. So if I was to put fire into strength, it'll probably increase it by X amount. If I was to put the more powerful version of fire, like Fire, into there, it would probably increase it even more so. And it works like that throughout magic throughout the game. So, so that's kind of how that works. Well, rough one. The tutorial will explain it a little bit better. Yeah. Whoops, dropped something on the floor there, sorry. There we go. So, you can also change your abilities, but you can only basically pick and choose from different abilities. So, like using items and drawing magic, the command called draw, or using your GF, you're only allowed to use 3 of them. It's a bit of a shame, but you do get some abilities later on which are absolutely amazingly powerful. So, and there's also like passive abilities, like these ones here, which will just increase your magic or your strength and so on, or one of them is based on monster encounters and things. It's been quite a while, so I don't know all the ins and outs. And I'm not trying to play to perfect the game, I'm just playing to see how things go as I go along. For instance, a lot of the things I do now will actually influence the results of the seed exam, which I will take later on. Spoilers! But I think everything from the Fire Cavern on determines what my seed rank will be, and that will determine how much money I will get in the game. And that's also something that's also quite different from the other Final Fantasies, in that other Final Fantasies you get money from fighting monsters and losing it from them, whereas in this one you get money every X amount of steps that you take. So basically you could just run around in a circle for an hour and then you can earn money. So I think it was just to try and cap it so that everyone got like different upgrades and all that sort of stuff at the same time. Yeah, just a balancing thing, I guess. So we're about to head out into the world, but let's just go at the menu because we need to junction. So let's give him Shiva. And I don't think we got any magic to give. So Shiva gives us a spirit junction, which is nice. And oh yeah, and we also need to put our abilities, so let's give him magic. Give him GF and draw. There's no other passive ones, so now can we, how do you toggle, there we go. To quiz this we'll give Quetzalcoatl. And I don't think there's any magic we can actually give, so that's fine. And then let's give her the same dealio. Alright, I think we are ready to go. Off into the world. And welcome to the world map. So, oh, there we go, that's what those buttons are for, to rotate the map. So, here's the world map in all its glory. This game is actually been cleaned up a bit, because the original game did look a bit messier, and there was something wrong with the frames, but it looks a lot cleaner and crisper now, even though the textures aren't exactly detailed, but that's fine. So we're going to head to the Fire Cavern, which is just here. Ta-da! And just in case I screw up, I'm just going to quickly save the game. And as ever when playing an RPG, rotate your saves. Quite often when I was playing Final Fantasy, I would completely fill up memory cards. Oh, no, junctioning magic. Oh, we never fought anything on the way. That might be a problem. Okay, well, we'll just run through this tutorial, but I don't think we've got any chances here. You able to junction magic by selecting magic. Magic selected, you have a list of all the magic that you have stored up. Use a card to select which stat you want to junction, which strength is selected. Choose a magic with the cursor. You can see how the stat value changes with each magic. There you go, see, different things affect it in different ways. Magic is selected, magic will be displayed to the stat and the value will change. Only one magic can be assigned to each stat. However, there's no need to junction magic manually, one by one. There is an automatic feature which is actually pretty nifty. But you might need to tinker with things again at some point later if you want to have specific things on specific stuff. There we go. So that's pretty much that, unless they've got something else to say. No, that concludes the magic tutorial. When you draw a new magic experiment, okay, are we ready? Oh. Do I use your gunblade? Actually no, I can't remember how to use the gunblade. It's better to go over it. Right, so Squall has a unique ability over other characters because with his gunblade, and that basically when he attacks an enemy, he can shoot his gun at the same time. But basically it works kind of like a critical hit. I don't even know what that was all about. So you can have, so basically when you hit the enemy you can fire the gun at the same time. And you can do this manually, which is quite effective if you do it right, or you can set it automatic, which basically means some of the times it will work and sometimes not. Now I prefer to have it the automatic ones off, and I'll just do it manually, but I really need to figure out what button it is. Press G, there we go, that's the button. So G is our gunblade button. Very bizarre. But yeah, so we will be pressing G every time we attack an enemy. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, we're done. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's go! We have absolutely no magic whatsoever. We'll probably get some in here. Let's speak to these two weird robot looking guys, even though they're not robots at all, they're just dudes with very low hats. So our objective is to obtain a low level GF. I may have just got louder because the mic got closer to my face. A seed member must support. Are you ready? Of course I'm ready. I'm ready. And I'm a support. Instructor number 14, Quistis Treppe. Select the time. Oh, select the time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging yet reasonable. Okay. Well, not 40 or 30 minutes. 20 or 10. I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of magic. But we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for 20 minutes. Actually, no, 10 minutes. We're doing this. We're doing this. 10 minutes. Here we go. We're gonna try and blitzkrieg this. See if we can do it. Remember, I'm only allowed to draw once from other enemies, and there's no ice monsters in here. Considering this is the Fire Cavern, I should have headed back to that draw point. Actually, that might have helped. Okay, so Quistis is a little bit of a tease. Trying to be relaxed. Everything will be fine. None of these guys have item. Oh, equipped. That might be bad. And our first fight of the game. Here we go. What are we up against? I'm gonna hazard a guess. It's bats. We got bats. All right. So here's our first draw. You can get that, and you can get whatever the other one is. So we got some thunders and some scans. Perfect, that's exactly what we needed. Not really. So let's just carry on and kill these guys. There goes the whip, here goes the gunblades, and there was the photosensitive stuff that might cause people to have epilepsy, hence why I put a warning in the video. So that was our first fight. That went well. I think we only got hit once. That was alright. Oh, that's something I never did. Very quickly. GF learn abilities. I can't remember what summon magic does. Oh, summon magic. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. But basically, we want the good stuff. So HP. We want to be able to increase the HP. Now let's toggle the Shiva. And strength. They're the ones that we want. Okay. Perfect. So they will learn those abilities as we fight. We're really not going to have a lot of magic for this fight. There's a draw point here. What is it going to be? Fire! Squall can have that. Now, actually, what we'll do is we've got a little bit of magic, so let's just quickly junction just see what it does. So we're just going to automatically put attack, and that increases our spirit marginally. So that was about it. And let's put that in. So that increased it marginally as well, because we don't have a lot of magic on us. But anyway, let's just carry on into another fight. Perfect. We need some more magic. We used a quarter of our time already. This is okay. And we're up against bombs. Perfect. These guys. Yep, it's an elemental monster. We need to use ice to take care of them. Or we could cheat. So let's just take. Let's take some more fire. Yoink. Oh, is that gonna tick him off? Please don't. Well, okay, I'll take that. And you can have more thunder because it's actually attached to you. Right, now it's time to attack these guys a hit full on. And BAM! So the critical hit of it basically increases the damage done by 50%. So, oh, well that one just well, for Squall it's 50%, but for other characters the critical is a double. The reason why Squall's is 50% is because you can control it essentially. But it does mean that if you do the Gunblade right, then you can have Squall be permanently 50% stronger than everyone else. So that's pretty good for having him as a main character. Especially if you put a whole ton of like the good stuff on him. You have like an uber Squall. Oh, almost missed that one. A little bit of practice, and I'm not entirely comfortable using the keyboard, but I think we're adapting. And so we're just going to spam the attack and keep going. In your face, bomb! Oh, he's still alive! You better not blow up, because I don't have anything to heal me. And we're almost halfway through our time. I hope we get to this boss fight pretty soon. Ouch. Bam. Right, you're taken care of. Those bats are next. Should have taken them out first, actually. I'm going to make this fight go a little bit quicker. Because they go down in one hit. Eat sword. And explosion. Okay, yep, okay, we're starting to run low on time. Let's just keep going, thank you. 4 AP, perfect, let's carry on. No, not another fight! God dang it! Okay. Oh, it's one of these guys. Perfect. These guys have cure! They have cure! I remember this, they have cure. Ouch, that was so damaging. They have cure, so you guys are gonna stock up on that. Please be cure. Oh, it's blizzards! Dang! Oh, actually, that might help. Blizzards might help. Okay, perfect. Now time to take this guy out. I was so sure that they had cure. It's a really weird-looking monster, though, and I don't understand biologically how things can rotate like that. But whatever, it's a game. And I missed the gunblade. Dang it! Oh, it's dead anyway. Who cares? Okay, we're under halfway through our time, so this is going to have to be a very quick boss fight. Oh yeah, spoiler, there's a boss coming up. I'm going to try and keep things a bit spoiler free. I guess I was right, you and Cypher are both a class of your own. You have amazing strength and potential, and I'm pretty sure I missed some of that conversation. This is it, you ready? Hand wave. You seem confident enough. Wouldn't you in front of a big fiery geyser? Oh, okay, maybe not so confident then. It's a demon! Demon called Ifrit, or I call them Ifrit because Ifrit sounds so much better. So what does Ifrit have in terms of magic? You have something unknown, please be cure. It's cures! Yes! This is something that you can pretty much... Oh, okay, that hurt a bit. So something you can do throughout the game is what Quistis is about to do. Is you can steal the magic from monsters and just essentially use them. So it's essentially free magic. But we're going to use our GF for the first time. Please don't hit Skull. Thank you. So we're going to summon Shiva. Meanwhile, Quistis is going to... We're going to use some magic. Probably the first and only time we're actually going to use our own stock of magic. Just to help speed things up, although it didn't really help that much. Dang it! But we're going to get Shiva here. Diamond Dust! Oh, what's the boost key? We don't have boost, that's fine. We don't need to worry about boost. There is something you can use. You can help use with these summon attacks, where there's this button you can mash and it will increase your attack damage. We might get that later on, I don't know. BAM! 176. Okay. Oh no! They have my opposing element! Well, we're not thick. But we are in a rush, so... Okay. Good. We're gonna cast that on Quistis because she's taking a pounding here. We're gonna have to speed this up a bit. As long as he doesn't go mental and squall right now, I think we might be okay. Nope, no, not that. Okay. Have a bit of ice on your face. Bam! And here comes another Shiva! Woo! 1 minute 48 seconds left. Can we do this? There is a special thing. I can't remember what it is. But if you finish this fight with like 10 seconds left, you get something kind of interesting at the start. But I honestly cannot remember what that thing is, so we're just gonna carry on. So have another blizzard. Even though it probably takes a bit too long. Did we seriously just beat him? Oh, no, not yet. Alright, we're going for another Shiva. And... no. Have another blizzard. We're just throwing all the ice we can at it. Take out the fridges and throw it in his face! There we go. 50 seconds. This is not looking good, but we're going to do what we can. She was just about to hit him. Come on. 40 seconds. Diamond Dust. It's a powerful attack, but it takes quite a while. I don't know if we're going to make this on the first try. If she would take some out now, it will be good, but I don't know. I should have done scan. That would have been a waste of time, but okay. Come on. No, it didn't do it! Damn, I don't think we're gonna get this. Alright, we're just going for melee attacks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No, it didn't do it. We failed. Oh, well, game over. Well, that about does it for our second episode. We suck at this game. Alright. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in the third episode where we try this again. And we will succeed. Bye now.